Today's radical thought: managers can't motivate originators. Yes, I said that. In fact, I would further say you can't motivate anyone. The science is clear that motivation is personal to each person. In other words, motivation is intrinsic to the person. This means that motivation cannot be transferred from one person to another. Managers know this, I think, down deep, that it is true. So, why do managers and company leaders think that what their sales force needs is to be motivated when, in fact, external efforts don't instill self motivation? Each person must do that on their own. Motivating the sales force always seems what managers say they need as a cure for weak production. They have sales rallies, they hire motivational speakers. This really doesn't change much, as we know. Often, training is viewed in the same way as a motivational tool. Training is motivating to those that are already self motivated, who want to be better. The others that are not motivated, there is no training program that will fix their psychological issue. Case in point, I had a recent conversation with a sales leader regarding a student who had performed poorly in my prospecting training program. I was discussing that the student did not put much effort into doing the homework, which is a predictive sign that they lack the desire to improve and adopt new selling techniques. When I spoke to the manager about the lack of effort, he said that he wanted training to motivate this originator to sell better. I responded that motivation is a personal responsibility, and when an originator is not performing in the training, they're not going to perform in the job. It really is tied to their fear that they cannot control their outcome. Rejection creates anxiety and is the reason why they are refusing to prospect. Managers can't fix this, nor sales trainers. It all starts with making a decision to change one's need for control. This should be an important part of the hiring process to determine the candidate's motivation. Money is never number one motivator. When it comes to prospecting, which is fundamentally about meeting people a person does not know on a consistent basis, fear can immobilize an individual. This issue is so important because the end result is they end up giving up trying and blame everyone and everything for the lack of sales success. Training is a better investment for originators who don't know how to do something and want to learn and are willing to move out of their comfort zone. In other words, these originators do not know how to sell in the current environment, but are willing to adopt new selling techniques. These individuals do not have a motivation issue, but a knowledge issue. So, what is the role of the manager when it comes to motivating employees? A manager can certainly inspire and can provide a positive environment where employees are encouraged to try and to fail. Yes, I said fail, so that they can build confidence to choose to improve. But at the end, the responsibility is on the employee.